This first video is of a multi-vortex tornado that struck the town of Fritch in West Texas. After suffering a minor lightning strike from the fierce storm, the cameraman continues to film the tornado's formation for minutes on end, as it evolves and begins tearing through the town. At one point, he is seemingly knocked over or otherwise rid of his camera during the storm, and when he recovers, he videotapes significant damage to his home and yard.
Shit. Felt like I struck.
There were no deaths as a result of this encounter, but hundreds of homes were badly damaged or destroyed. It was reported that the town was hit by several tornadoes in less than an hour, the largest of which was an EF4 that was a mile wide. This security camera footage is from North Central High School in Kershaw, South Carolina. An EF2 tornado hits the school and turns one of the offices into a meat grinder. You can probably imagine what might happen to you if everything that the tornado picked up beforehand starts flying at every part of your body at 130 miles per hour. Smaller outbuildings were completely destroyed, full-grown pine trees were snapped in half, and the structure of the school itself received heavy damage. One of the tornadoes generated by the 2011 super outbreak was the Fultondale Alabama twister. Dustin Denny shot this video of the rotation approaching his apartment. A massive tornado that was so large it was barely visible. Upon seeing the colossal, rotating monster heading straight for his building, Denny runs back inside. But when nothing catastrophic happens, he emerges from inside to find that the twister has just missed his apartment building.
Again, we're getting reports of major damage in the western part of Birmingham, and obviously in the northern part of Birmingham, in the North Birmingham community, the area of the old Caraway Norwood out there. Be in a safe place right now. And again, this is going to continue moving over toward the Birmingham airport. There's a little bit of a northward component of motion. It's not moving due east, and we're hoping it'll carry it north of the airport, but it doesn't matter where this thing goes. Let's see if this
Let's see what the other side is. Is that it? Oh shit. Hey buddy, come up here. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's it. Dude, get inside. April 27th, 2011, Fultondale, Alabama. Tornado just went right through us. Just missed the mark. Wow.
Parts of the building roof were missing, and cars in the parking lot had broken windows from debris. But otherwise, it was an incredibly stunning near miss. Even more incredibly for a monster tornado, nobody was killed in Fultondale itself. The city center, on the other hand, would be severely damaged. It's a common myth that tornadoes don't strike large cities. This video, however, is of the Edmonton, Alberta, Canada tornado of July 1987, one of 7 tornadoes to touch down in central Alberta that day. It narrowly misses the cameraman's neighborhood before crossing the nearby highway. It further illustrates that a lifting tornado does not necessarily indicate that the worst is over, because the rotation can still continue at ground level, and even when it lifts, the funnel can still return to the ground multiple times over the course of its path.
It's not coming over here like your mother said.
It's not a tornado anyway, it's a cloud now. Tornadoes are gone.
Tornado's gone. I didn't even get to get it on tape. Oh man.
You found it?
Yep. Totally.
Holy cow!
You bet. Get downstairs. Will you get downstairs? Yeah. Look at that tornado. Woo. Wow. That hail the size of golf balls is beating off the windows too. Oh, there's a tornado lifting up in the air again. Yeah, that's a strong tornado out there somewhere, and there it is. There's a good shot of it. Oops. Just about got hit by a chunk of 3 inches thick of hail. Oh, there goes somebody's window. And there it is, it's lifting up again. Yep. Back down to the ground. Wow. That's one heavy-duty tornado over there. Ooh, man. It's gonna do some damage.
27 people died in this tornado, which had a maximum intensity of EF4 strength. Most of those who died had no place for shelter but mobile homes. This tornado was caught on camera by Edward Liebig of Lemont, Illinois. The tornado, then at EF4 strength, is close enough that Liebig was in the outer limits of the debris field, and the violent funnel resembles a giant, violently boiling mass. After cutting a swath of damage southeast through Lemont, the tornado turned on a dime and headed back north through the city, creating a roughly V or U-shaped damage path. These rogue tornadoes are particularly dangerous because their initial passage can lead survivors to think that they are safe and emerge from their homes, only to be thrown back into danger as the tornado backtracks on its path. 2 people died in this tornado and 23 were injured, in a tornado that was described as explosive. Another powerful tornado would hit the town 15 years later in 1991.